In a world of magic and wonder, there lived two boys named Sing and Brian. Sing was a curious boy who loved to solve mysteries, while Brian was a mischievous boy who loved to play pranks on people. One day, they heard about a valuable piece of artwork that was stolen from a museum in their town. Sing and Brian were curious about the theft and decided to investigate. They went to the museum and saw that it was closed. They asked the security guard about the theft, but he didn't give them any information. Undeterred, Sing and Brian decided to sneak into the museum through a window. Once inside, they saw that the artwork was indeed missing. They searched the museum for clues and found a few suspicious things, but nothing concrete. As they were leaving the museum, they saw a suspicious figure walking towards the museum. They hid behind a statue and watched as the figure walked inside. Sing and Brian followed the figure through the museum. They saw the figure looking at the empty spot where the artwork used to be. Suddenly, the figure turned around and saw Sing and Brian. Sing and Brian ran away from the figure, but they knew they had to find out who he was. They decided to follow him and see where he went. They followed the figure to a dark alley and saw him meet with another person. They hid behind a dumpster and watched as the two talked. They listened in on the conversation and heard the two discussing the stolen artwork. They also heard the name of the person who had hired them to steal the artwork. Sing and Brian rushed to the police station to report their findings. They told the police about the two suspicious figures and the person who had hired them. The police investigated and found that Sing and Brian were telling the truth. They arrested the two culprits and recovered the stolen artwork. Sing and Brian were hailed as heroes for solving the mystery. The conflict in the story was the theft of the valuable artwork and the mystery surrounding it. Sing and Brian had to navigate a web of suspects and motives to find the true culprit. The tension in the story built up as they followed the suspicious figure and eavesdropped on the conversation between the two culprits. The resolution of the story was when the police arrested the culprits and recovered the stolen artwork. Sing and Brian were able to solve the mystery and were hailed as heroes. They learned that curiosity and determination can lead to solving even the most difficult of mysteries.